Mackay, get yourself something to drink, because there's going to be high octane action, ladies and gentlemen, happening very soon. We're just checking out all our physical specimens that we have turning out.
And straight away, so I'll talk to the girls, and then you want me to direct them to choose a couple?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
sweet.
I'll do these. I'll say, kia ora everyone, welcome. You're here to Pundong, joined by rugby aficionado Ben O'Brien. Leaf, how are you, bro?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, quick game's a good game.
Quick game's
ones
good.
And twos.
Yeah, ones and twos.
Renee? Yep. Oh, we're at the... Yeah. All good, right? That's good, I think.
You might want to bring them a bit closer,
Yeah,
I don't know where they are.
Avid, could you bring the girls? All right, as the crowd draws near, for a bit of rugby madness. Oh, that's a bit useless. Now at the Thunderdome here at Alfred Cox Park. Ladies and gentlemen, we had the Blackburns here in attendance, but more importantly, we had the bunch of superstars, the Tairāwhiti All Stars. Our first player I'm introducing right now, the man, the myth, the legend, jumping Josh Wharehinga, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause. Kia ora, Josh, how are you, bro?
I'm good, thank you, brother.
Looking in fine physical shape right now. Obviously, rugby was a massive part of your childhood and growing up here in Tairāwhiti.
Not really, bro. Like, I played just as much like everybody else at school, but nowhere near the high caliber that Renee and Charmaine.
Good stuff, bro. And how are things at the council? I mean, congrats on getting Harmony Awards through. That's fantastic. How are things going at the council?
Things are ticking along. Big things in front of us. In order to be able to achieve over the next triennium, was really happy to get back in top of the Student Awards. So that was really a huge privilege. But it's things like this, it's things like yesterday that actually being the Deputy Mayor of the Tairāwhiti really worthwhile, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen,
make some noise for jumping, Josh Wharehinga.
He's got a limp there on the left leg. Hamstrings quite
tight there.
Make some noise for our second high-performance athlete of the Tairāwhiti All Stars, Tayler Reid.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise.
Tayler Reid, a big season of triathlon around the world, bro.
From the Middle East, but yeah, 6 months away. Gizzy, it's nowhere better.
How many countries did you kind of travel for? There was like an international series, is that correct?
Yeah, so I think I looked at about great to get around and see all different places around the world.
Good stuff, bro.
Lastly, I guess what's your specialty in tri? You know, you're quite quick out of the water, aren't you?
Yeah, the swim's definitely there's a little bit of water on the course today, so maybe that'll help me, but yeah.
And touch rugby, I mean, you played at school, you're obviously fairly fast on the old triathlon course, fairly fast on the rugby pitch here, bro?
Maybe the course, maybe 1K between each try line, I might have a chance, but
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the local triathlete.
Tayler Reid, part of the Tairāwhiti All Stars. Our last athlete here, a member of the Tairāwhiti Adventure Trust. It is Ricardo Christie. How are you, Rick? How are you feeling today?
Yeah, mate. Feeling pretty good.
Good stuff, and rugby was a big part of growing up down Mahia.
Super enthusiast.
Games
ask you
a touch here and there.
I can do that actually.
Until I was about 13,
and then
surfing
ask you
took
guys
over,
to
and
pick
then
a couple
never
of
played again. So
shall I say kids?
hopefully I can
kids
still
from the
remember
crowd.
some tricks from back then.
Times are changing, Rick. Times are changing. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for our last player of the Tairāwhiti All Stars. We're going 3-on-3 today. Ricardo Christie, but throwing it on over to our man of the hour, the rugby aficionado, Ben O'Brien-Leaf. How are you, bro?
I'm well, thank you very much. And look, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, it's a huge thrill. You've never stood next to two people who've helped energise a nation like these guys. Renee Holmes, the whole crowd, they won the World Cup, reach out, touch the TV, it's as if we were there. What was it like to be on the field? Were you floating?
Oh, I think we're still floating, to be honest. It's been one heck of a ride since that final, and obviously to be a part of that final was crazy, and it definitely, there was 42,000 in that crowd, but it definitely felt like 5 million.
Unscripted, Charmaine McMenamin, people talk about unbridled joy. People were happy. I mean, it meant so much. Do you have any idea how much it meant to the whole country?
Well, no, not really. I was a bit sceptical at the beginning of the tournament because obviously I'd been in the team for quite a while and we only had our whānau supporting us and, you know, playing in front of empty stadiums. So I guess when we ran out for that first game at the World Cup and having the roar of the nation, it was pretty mean. It was like you couldn't script that, and in all honesty, it was just like there was no words for it when we ran out. So now we're really thankful to have the whole of New Zealand supporting us, and really special to be from Gizzy. So yeah.
Renee, did it make you guys unstoppable? Did it just get bigger and bigger and bigger?
Yeah, it definitely did. I think it was really cool, like Tami said, for the first game, you know, that was a huge crowd and almost sold out as well. So to be able to, I guess, get that taster of a huge crowd leading into some finals footy was pretty awesome, because the roar from the crowd, you literally couldn't hear each other. We had to come up with hand signals to get our, you know, our moves to each other, so it was pretty.
Shah, the sport, your love of sport, your love of community, it all began here. Tell us, how much has sport and this community meant to you, and how much have you carried it wherever you've gone?
I think the biggest thing is just that, like, what I can say is you can do big things from a small town, doesn't matter where you come from, and probably a majority of the girls in the team, they actually come from small places. So just remember, if you dream big, you can go anywhere you want, you can do anything you can, so go hard.
You guys have got a big job now. You've got to pick somebody. You each get one pick, only one pick. And these kids, they do anything to get out here. Are you guys ready to pick one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I think I'm ready.
So we need
Two kids out of the crowd to jump on Renee's
today's team, ladies and gentlemen.
2 kids out of the crowd. Shuffle back, shuffle back, shuffle back, get back.
Yeah.
Oh, we got
Number one, we got number one here.
So from my chats, I'm going to have Cameron, because he's the sport.
All right, we've got Renee and her two recruits. We've got the Tairāwhiti All Stars. I think we're ready for a bit of game of touch rugby. Yeah, come on over. Come on, introduce yourself to the crowd and the crowd on the old YouTube live stream.
Say your name?
What's your name?
Kia ora, Bailey. And which school do you go to, Bailey? Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Bailey from Te Whānau. And you, young man, if you introduce yourself right here.
Cameron.
And which school do you go to, Cameron?
Ian.
A bit of a rugby fan.
Yep.
What do you think of the Tairāwhiti All Stars standing over there in all their glory? Slightly kind of old men looking, or like...
They're good.
They're good. They're good. There we go. The big words from Cameron. All right. We're going to get this game started. 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes of fun. 5 minutes of hilarity. So let's get this party underway. I'm going to throw the ball. I'm going to put the ball on over here. And we're going to do a coin toss. See which side hits off first, or taps first, I should say.
Come on out, players. Come on out. We all know how to play touch. Is that correct?
3 on 3.
Yeah.
3.
These guys, we got old people.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to throw it over to our match aficionado, Ben O'Brien-Leaf. Give us a rundown on the game. I'm just going to go find the coin quickly so we can do the coin toss and see who's going to tap. Yeah, we'll do paper, scissors, rock. Paper, scissors, rock. Who's captains? Who's captains? Cameron, you look like a captain. Come on over. Rick, you're the captain over here. Paper, scissors, rock to see who's going to tap first. Oh, Rick's going to be... Don't forget, this is touch, guys. Touch, so we all know the rules. Touch. And I've just got to point out the water feature over here, the little swampy area. Please be careful. And, of course, the road cone right there as well. So 5 minutes. Yeah, let's just play this way, eh? Yeah. Take it easy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to see the Tairāwhiti All Stars? Tap. Play Renee's Renegades. Here we go. Throwing it over to Ben for the big intro.
Well, everybody, we are ready. We waited long enough. It's time to go. Renee, it's time to go. Renee, left side to Bailey. Bailey takes the touch. Renee sets up there to Cameron. Cameron coming around the right. Cameron, and another touch. There, grabbed by Wharehinga. Now Renee holds it up. Bailey down the middle. Bailey tap. Cameron right. Cameron to the right. Cameron. Oh, and Wharehinga got him right on the sideline. Bailey in the middle. Looks like a natural playmaker. Renee as a pivot. Gets around and scores the first one. And Bailey with the first one. What a beautiful move. And superb teamwork by Renee and company. Bailey, the star of the show. I love it.
Going again.
Ricardo Christie means business. Wharehinga on his out left. Takes the touch. Christie taps. Now Tayler Reid. Who can keep up with Taylor? Christie. He moves well. There's the Deputy Mayor, Mr. Wharehinga. Ricardo sets a space. Creates space. And Bailey gets across there to Josh Wharehinga. Man, this game is being played at a fierce pace. Cameron there with a strong touch. Taylor, Ricardo. Cameron with another big touch. Tayler Reid in the middle. Taylor trying to get away from Cameron, but he's too quick. Wharehinga now, the centre, holds the ball up. He got him again. Ricardo.
How many we want?
Got to be desperate here. And in front of him is Bailey. Josh Wharehinga going to turn it over at some stage.
Turnover.
Okay, Cameron. Tall takes the touch. Well, the ball was slippery.
Wowzers.
Earlier on, landed in that wet area. Ricardo left. There with the cutout pass to Josh. Bailey up on him. Bailey, good work in the defense. Tayler Reid, Ricardo. Smiling assassin. Josh Wharehinga. Now Ricardo looking to make a quick pass. Didn't get it away. Now Tayler Reid. And promotes the ball. And Bailey got over there with an heroic touch. Getting to Josh Wharehinga, Tayler Reid. Cameron again, borderline onside, but got Tayler Reid. Taylor one hand pass, Bailey again. There's no way through, and turnover. Bailey now skipping into her work. Cameron down the middle. Good stuff, tap by Tayler Reid. Got to try and conserve some energy out there. It's very humid. Bailey there, now playing with more confidence. Tap to Renee. Renee over to Cameron. Big guy down the middle. Taps, holds it up, Renee. Now Bailey again, Bailey. And tap there by Ricardo. Ricardo awake to the threat. Cameron a tap within sight of the line. Renee organising the troops. Now Bailey. And gotten by Tayler Reid. He's sharp, isn't he? Okay, Bailey again in the middle. Cameron a dummy. In two minds. Bailey for Renee. Promotes the ball. Ooh, lovely pass.
Wow.
Oh, what a pass. That's Cameron there with some more magic. Well, this has got to be 2-0. 2-0. I can't believe it. The footwork, the flair, speed, the anticipation.
We're halfway through. 2-0.
Tayler Reid now wearing the mask of competitiveness. Tayler Reid, now Josh Wharehinga. Starting to get something going. Ricardo there with a lovely pass. Finding Tayler Reid. Good quick hands now from the veterans. And they put it down. Well, it's almost a sin. Cameron to the middle. Taps. Holds the ball. Heads straight down the middle. Bailey, like what we've seen from her in terms of her skills, been very quick, very lively, very energetic. Cameron now Renee. Renee confronted by Ricardo. No getting round Ricardo. Bailey. Tap there by Ricardo. Cameron. Where do you go next? Where can you go? Where do you go? Bailey. Renee. The cutout. Cameron. He's got there. What a try! He fell, he held on, and downward pressure. Fair try there for Cameron, one he'll never forget. What a finish. Tayler Reid, pursued by Cameron, plays well at both ends. Not just an offensive force. Josh Wharehinga rolling back to years, good play. Tayler Reid, confronted there by Renee. Nice pass, great pass by Ricardo Christie to Josh Wharehinga. He was almost home. He was so close, could almost smell it. Josh Wharehinga. Sometimes you can have too much time to think. Tayler Reid, got to try and create some space. How do you make space? Nice pass there. Gap opened up, if but for a moment.
2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Tied up for the All Stars, looking tired. 2 minutes.
You guys have got to be huffing and puffing now. It is warm. Heavy ground, you've got to watch out too for our water feature. Josh Wharehinga, almost shimming through.
Tayler Reid.
Tayler Reid.
One more ball, I'd say, till turnover.
Athlete Josh Wharehinga. Going to have to come up with something here. Cameron, the secret is a good quick play the ball. Here's Cameron. Touch, tap, nice pass, long pass. Lovely weight on that pass. Now
Tayler Reid!
Got away
Tayler Reid! Oh, Tayler Reid missing the touch.
Well, this is exciting
quick in the
stuff.
water. Not so
Tayler
quick on the
Reid now
touch
for
field.
the first time the game
Here he goes, here he goes.
For the All Stars. Pass out in front of Josh Wharehinga. It didn't look to be that bad a pass.
The Tairāwhiti All Stars are coming apart at the seams.
Okay, Cameron. Now Renee Hollis. Or rather, Renee. Renee. Good pass there to Bailey. Now back to Renee. Renee Holmes. Okay, Cameron caught there right on the line. Tap there, Cameron. Now Renee.
The last try wins. The last. Well, this is the last
Renee,
try.
now to
Last try.
Bailey with the ball in 2 hands. Nice touch. Okay, Cameron. Bailey on his right. His touch, taps. Bailey there with a good short ball to Renee Holmes. Turnover. Tayler Reid, a long way to run.
Oh!
Long way to come back.
Josh Wharehinga, what's he got?
Grandstand finish. Josh Wharehinga. Ricardo Christie holds the ball for Tayler. Trying to cook something up.
Is that shepherding? I can't tell. It kind of looked like it. Tied up at the All Stars.
Taps there, the grinning Christie. Tayler Reid, nice play by Tayler. Tayler, Josh Wharehinga. Cameron in front of him, stands his ground. Tayler almost got around Bailey then.
Oh, Josh Wharehinga, Josh.
The runaway.
Here he goes. He's going to go all the way.
Bailey, tap right at the end. Renee, Cameron, can he hang on? Score that wonderful try.
Last try.
And that's a try.
And that's going to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Renee's Rebels take the win over the Tairāwhiti All Stars.
Incredible skill, and what a fantastic game. The flair, the youngsters, and I'll tell you what they showed.
Jump on over, I think they're going to do the old photo. Yep.
Got to get a photo.
Jump on over here, guys. Get a photo. Lots of sweating going on. Good to see Tayler Reid's got that.
With Bailey, with Charmaine McMenamin, with Renee Holmes, with Josh Wharehinga, with Ricardo Christie and Tayler Reid. Have you ever seen a better bunch of athletes? Magic.
And I'll tell you what, you kids, here you go. There's a ball each for you. And I'll grab the pen out. If we can get the girls to give the kids a bit of a custom signature on these rugby balls that they can take home, that would be mean. Josh Wharehinga, how was that, bro? Well done to the Tairāwhiti All Stars. You're alive. Tayler Reid, how was that?
Yeah, I was hoping maybe I could transfer to rugby, but after that, I'm not so sure.
Stay in triathlons, my bro. Stay in triathlons. Ricardo Christie, how you feeling?
Feel like I'm going to have a heart attack, brother.
Fair enough. Go have a sit down, bro, before we have to use that St. John's.
So I want to give a big shout out to Tairāwhiti and DJ Trust and the Black Ferns for turning up today, and give them a big round of applause. Awesome work, you did so well, you two kids, absolutely massive. Well done.
my God.
And that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen, for the action here. Ben O'Brien-Leaf, your thoughts on the action?
I enjoyed the action, and I tell you what, the young players, that was pretty special. They grew in confidence, their skill levels were high, they managed to run in this heat. I was dripping through this black shirt, and of course to be out there with these guys, what an enormous thrill. Nothing but supreme sporting talent all over the place.
You know, so you talked about watching the girls play rugby on TV. It was a lot more than just rugby, is that correct? It was a lot of inspiration going on.
Absolutely, it was a can-do attitude, it was a Kiwi can-do attitude, it is support for community, it is recognition of the fact that we have some amazingly talented ladies in a wide range of sport, and now is their time to be recognised, and not before time, and to see them do it on the world stage live in front of millions, if not billions of people. How about that?
That's the one, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it's all about, pushing the limits of what we think is possible. Big thank you to Renee's Rebels, the Tairāwhiti All Stars. Oh, Renee, you're a bit puffed. How was that? A bit of a run?
Oh, it definitely was, but it was pretty easy when you got the two kids doing all the work, so no worries.
And your thought, like on these three, I guess, specimens, I guess, like a future on the shelf.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think next time if we, chuck some boots on and get maybe a little bit better patch of grass, then they're going to be a waves.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It sounds like the challenge has been laid down. Don't forget, coming up 6:30, we've got some more giveaways very soon. DJ Billy Maxwell is going to be winding down. Come on over.
Good stuff, Taylor. Good stuff, William.
Hey, don't forget, we're wrapping up at 8 o'clock.
Well, I tell you what, that was warm.
That's the only rugby game, my friend, but hey, if you've got a rugby ball, you can...
And it's gone now. It literally just heated up.
You got the skate park right here to have a roll. You got the pump track across the road.
Was it